Hey y'all, Happy New Year! Today we are going to be doing a motivational video to bring in this brand new year of 2022. So as we begin this year 2022, I know New Year's Day was a little bit ago. I wanted to make another resolutions video because I loved bringing in the new year by talking out my goals and hopefully inspiring other people to write down their resolutions and put them somewhere where they can see them, because I've always been more of a tangible person. So these are my goals from last year, and I realized that I really do have many resolutions, but I wanted to sort of dive into the overall goals and make my list a little bit shorter. But first, I want to start off by sharing this with you. Jamil led Bible study a couple weeks ago. It was the last Wednesday we were going to be together for 2021, and she gave us this 8 powerful words, and it's just 8 different things inspiring you to get through your day. And I just wanted to share those with you to start off this video, and then we could get to writing down our New Year's resolutions. Number 1, believe in yourself, believe you can, and you will. It's so funny because I painted this rock like in 2018, and I put I can and I will on the rock. So that's just a cute little memento and reminder. I have it right here on my desk where I can see it. Okay. 2, stay strong, dream, believe, achieve. 3, never give up. A little progress each day adds up to big results. 4, be grateful. A grateful heart is a magnet for miracles. 5, work hard. Good things come to those who hustle. 6, stay humble. Work hard in silence. Let success make the noise. 7, be kind. Kindness makes you the most beautiful. And 8, this is the last one. Keep smiling. Because of your smile, you make life more beautiful. So those are 8 powerful words that can get you through the day. I wrote them on a sticky note and stuck them to my bathroom mirror so I could see them every day. So if you want to do that, put it on an index card or something, or write it out on just a regular sheet of paper. That's fine too. So now let's get into our 2021 resolutions. And I'm going to go through mine and sort of say whether or not I feel like I accomplished them, because I think that can also be inspiring to show that even though we set resolutions, we can still experience growth if we don't reach our full goal. Like, growth is something that, did I say goal right? I said goal. Anyway, so these were my resolutions. To grow in my relationship with God. I feel like I did that. Last year I did a Bible in 1 year challenge, and although I didn't finish, I got sort of sidetracked towards the end of the semester, and it showed in my day-to-day life. I felt like I could get nothing done. I was just living from day to day, and I noticed that the change happened when I stopped doing my Bible plan when I first woke up. But I did feel like I grew in my relationship with God. And I'm talking with my hands a lot more because I just did my nails. It's been a while since I painted my nails, so excuse that. Study the Bible more. So that Bible plan obviously showed that I did spend more time in the Word than I would have, minus the last couple weeks of the semester, weeks of the year. I did try to read here and there when I missed days, but I still didn't accomplish that everyday goal as I would have liked. Work harder to think before I speak. Think meaning, is it truthful? Is it helpful? Is it in, what's the I? Is it inspiring? Is it necessary? And is it kind? So I will say that, like everybody else, I have said some things I shouldn't have, and we all say things that we think we shouldn't have. But I did notice that whenever I would go to say something in certain situations, I would think to myself, should I really say that? So just being more conscious of having that thought process before I speak was something that I accomplished, and that's gonna also go into the next year, because once we start building these thought patterns, then it becomes more and more common for us to do throughout our day without even thinking about it, thinking, and it'll go into what comes out of my mouth, pretty much. To grow in my relationship with Zachary, so a couple weeks ago we took our first trip together to Chicago, and I learned a lot about him on this trip, and we have had like conversations about serious stuff this year, being more open about our feelings and how we feel. And also I've been trying to be more, what's the word for it? I've been trying to step back a little more to make sure that I'm listening and hearing him whenever he's sharing something with me. And I learned about him on the trip. He is, like, I already knew this, but he is more adventurous than a lot of people think. Like, everything we were seeing, he's like, whoa, like taking pictures of everything. Can you take my picture with this? Can you take my picture with that? And I just love seeing him like that and being able to travel with him. And it was somewhere new for the both of us, and we had an absolute great time. It was cold. He wanted to go somewhere cold, so I was like, we can go there, you know. And I about froze to death, but it was a really fun trip. I really loved being able to do that with him. Doing more random good deeds. Whenever, like, I don't want to say what deeds I do because I like to keep those to myself, but whenever I saw the opportunity, I did try to do a good deed for someone else. Drinking more water. That's about one of the only main things I drank in 2021 was water. Research and find better skin and hair care methods and products. I did that. I have a whole skincare routine. My curl pattern is coming in real nice. I went to Geometry Hair Studio in Raleigh and got my curly cut towards the beginning of the year, maybe, or was it the end of last year? And I also got another cut just last week, and I can see that my hair has come a long ways since I started my curly journey. Reaching out to friends more often, I did not do that, and I have always been a very busy person, hence my spirit name, Mihan Okanaho, which means she is busy working. So I am going to hopefully be able to do that leading into the new year, because I feel like I shut myself off in my free time a lot instead of trying to say, you know, here and there, let me just go out with a friend or meet them for Starbucks. Or I've got into boba tea in 2021. That stuff is good. Evan hates boba, but she loves the fruit tea, but I love boba tea. It's so good. Now that it's official, my New Year's resolution for last year was to prepare for the Miss Indiana, North Carolina pageant. And as of the past few days, it's been made official that me and another girl, Jayla Locklear from the Lumbee tribe, are now contestants for Miss Indiana, North Carolina. And I can honestly say I did prepare for that and still am preparing now for that pageant that's coming in just a few short weeks. So y'all be in prayer for the both of us as we enter into that journey. And I can honestly say I'm proud of how I've gone about preparing for this pageant. And I truly feel like I'm going to give it my best and give it my all. And I'm going to be satisfied with that in the end, no matter the outcome. Read 16 books. In 2020, I wanted to read 12 because the year before that I did read 12, but I missed 4. So I tacked them on to 2021. And Zachary's like, Zaya, if you didn't even read 12, how you think you're going to do 16? I said, don't you doubt me. Yeah, he already knew what was up. I only read like 8, which is still 50%, you know, I still tried. But this year, I'm just gonna say, you know what I read in my spare time. It'll be something just for me. Yeah, I'm not, I am doing the book challenges though on the Goodreads app to sort of set myself a goal. And this year I'm back to like 10 to 12. But I tried my best on that one, y'all. It just didn't work out for me. Practice with makeup more. I did get many more opportunities to do my makeup, and I feel like I wanted to grow in that just because it's fun and it makes me feel more confident. So I say that was accomplished. I said I wanted to do 4 fasts. I did not do that, and that's just my fault, honestly. But into the new year, I want to try to fast more than once. But I'm not going to write that as a resolution. I am going to do the 21-day fast with my church that starts on the 10th. So I am going to fast during lunch and spend the hour that I would have spent eating and having my lunch break to dive into the Word. And I think Jamil will be posting a daily devotion to do during that time, or a daily reading for encouragement. So I would be trying to read that during that time as well, and spend a little bit of extra time in the scripture during those 21 days, and start there and pray on what I should fast later on. Maybe a social media fast, fasting dinner, fasting all day, eating only during a certain period of time, to focus more on growing my relationship and focusing on other things. So I do have goals for that. Do not quit on my YouTube channel. I'm recording this video. I might have not posted as much as I would have liked. I had time charted off every single week to work on stuff, whether it be editing a video that I already recorded because I had some extra time, or just recording them in general. So I am not giving up on that, and hopefully you'll see a lot more of my face in 2022. And then the last one was to get cute for random reasons, just to take pictures. Non-existent. That didn't even happen, not one time randomly. When I did get cute, I did take pictures, but that was just because I had somewhere to go. So we're gonna try to do that at least once this year. So without further ado, if you guys want to, you could take out your markers. I don't know why I already didn't have mine out. And let's write our goals for this year. I already have them written out like on a piece of paper so I can know what I wanted to write. So let's see, what color do I want to use? I'll use this gray. Alright, so at the top I'm gonna write, and you can decorate it however you want. I have mine in a rainbow, and so since I have less goals, I might not make the whole rainbow, be able to make the whole rainbow this year. But at the top, I'm gonna write 2022 resolutions. Ooh, I'm shaking the camera. Okay. Now let me get my colors out. I have 7 goals for the new year. So Roy G. Biv, like I learned in 1st grade. I'm not gonna use yellow. I'm gonna use maybe a light green instead. Dark green. Do a light blue, dark blue, and purple. Yeah. Alright, so resolution number 1, and I wanted to be more specific about my resolutions this year. And the first one is to rid my life of things that distract me from God, okay? And this could be like social media, it can be friendships, relationships, different kinds of music. I am doing the 30-day challenge for Caleb by only listening to Christian music for the month of January, and seeing how different things in my life look different as I do that. So you want to do that with me, feel free. And the second one, build routines that will help me be my best self. For those of you who knew my platform as Miss Hollawa, I'm still running with it. This could be physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and culturally. Always remember to be your best self. And that is from Zion Richardson, Nihan Okunaho, Miss Hollawa Saponi, 2018-2019. Pilauk, thank you. I still got it. Y'all, I really miss my days in high school in general, because being a grown-up just ain't it. And I'm not even a full grown-up. Like, I'm just a college grown-up, like a half grown-up. I'm not even like, And I will be 21 this year, and I'm like, I just don't want to be grown. It's just, I don't like it. Number 3, I am good for stretching myself thin. So I resolve to have the discipline to let things go when I'm stretched thin. And prime example, I am an associate at Bath & Body Works, and I realized that I'm already drowning and this semester hasn't even started yet. So I am going to be leaving Bath & Body Works just to have a little bit of a lighter load. And that took a lot of self-discipline for me because I don't like to quit anything that I have started for real. Like, I'll be hesitant and procrastinating to start something, but once I start something, I don't want to let it go because I feel like once I commit to something, I just don't want to drop it, you know? 4, I am sticking with my think before you speak. So the next one is to be more spontaneous. I have a Google Calendar and I am going to live by that calendar, and I do not like deviating from it. So this year I'm feeling like, you know, Zion, it's okay not to have every second of your day planned out. Let's be more spontaneous. Just do something because you want to. And let's see what happens. See if your life is a little bit brighter, a little bit happier. My next resolution, I have 2 more, is to be a better blank. I'm gonna put in that blank any possible thing. Be a better student, be a better Christ follower, be a better daughter, be a better sister. Oh, my dad's calling. Be a better best friend, be a better girlfriend, any possible thing that you could put in there. And I think that'll be a good resolution for anybody to have, is to be a better anything. And I resolved to really accomplish that one this year. And then my last one, be smarter with money. And that's at the bottom because I don't want money to be the number one thing in my life. So I do have a budget binder and I budget every single month. But on months like this one where sort of I start off the year with no money because the semester just started, it's a little bit harder to be smarter with money, but I hope that I'm able to keep that up as I go on. And so this is my resolutions. I think they're pretty cute. And at the bottom, I'm gonna write what I did last time. You got this, saying at the bottom, just to encourage myself. And there we have it, resolutions for 2022. I hope that as we've sat here and written our stuff out together, that you feel inspired going into this new year, and that you are able to feel encouraged by something that I've said, by one of my resolutions, by the growth that I shared with you that I had in 2021. And I just pray that growth and prosperity over you into this new year 2022. So I can't remember if in my past motivational videos I've ended in a prayer, but I feel so led to pray over you guys for the new year. So if everybody could bow their heads and close their eyes as they listen to me pray. Dear God, I want to thank you for this day. I want to thank you for the opportunity to sit here and talk with the people watching and listening to me right now, Lord, and to put it on my heart to have a message to give. And Lord, I pray over all of the resolutions that are being made by anyone under the sound of my voice this year, that they are able to feel encouraged and inspired to work towards those goals and resolutions, and that they're able to achieve them tenfold, Lord. And I pray that at least everybody has a resolution, at least one, to grow closer in you, to spend more time in your word, something related to fostering their relationship with you and to building up your kingdom, Lord. And Lord, I pray for safety and health over everyone as this Omicron wave is coming through the United States now, Lord. And I pray for everybody who is struck with COVID now, and all of the people who are laying in wait in uncertainty as they're waiting for a COVID test to come back because they've been exposed, Lord. And Lord, I just pray over all of us in 2022, and I pray that I'll continue to make these videos and that it will touch at least one person. In your name I do pray, amen. Alright guys, that is all I have for you today. I'm sorry if I got a little long-winded, but I really enjoyed doing this, and I hope that you guys have watched me to the end and check out some of my other videos on my channels for my devotional videos, story times, and last year's motivational video, just for funsies, you know. So I just want to say that I love y'all, and I'll see y'all next time.